This is one of the most controversial photos ever taken, but to understand why, you'll need some context. In 1993, South Sudan was well into their second civil war and going through a major famine. To raise awareness of the situation, journalists, which were previously excluded from entering the country, were invited in to document the famine but had strict rules not to interact with the victims. Kevin Carter was in I-8 as the United Nations was set to arrive with supplies for a feeding station, and he was ready to capture it all until he heard distant cries, which he followed. That's where he found a young boy who was too weak to finish the journey to the feeding station and was left by his mother so she could get the supplies. He captured this image and sat still for 20 minutes hoping to capture the perfect shot, one with the vulture's wings spread before he chased the bird off. Once the photo was published, Carter received a lot of criticism for not chasing the bird off sooner or bringing the boy to the feeding station himself, but he had strict rules not to touch victims as he could spread disease. The child did end up surviving the famine but passed away from malaria 14 years later. Carter, on the other hand, became severely depressed from the events he witnessed and took his own life.